We, the United States, as in us, need an intervention. I need intervention since my intention is to gather the people synonymously, peacefully combining campaigns and conventions. Not to mention to raise the level of attention required for this in need again immediate intervention. Others ignore or fail to mention the progression, as if love, passion, and yes we can are being neglected. Thank you, Obamas, plus fun-loving Biden. I'm a proud change product through your change reflection. I have been educated despite several detentions, synonymously felt the suspensions, meant to teach valuable life lessons for me to exemplify through appropriate expression. My government is my legal guardian. Isn't it all of ours? When from my parents to my teachers, all I wanted was attention. I learned from juvenile mistakes in the system's criminal corrections, since my capacity of malice sounded alarms within the detection of almost forgetting. Just because I was born a person of color, I was born an equal brethren. Peaceful humanity, but with a mind and soul of creating and forgetting. So I got through and became better, but not I. God's grace within me that allowed diverse individuals to influence and inspire a very misguided child. So they, thinking my words would spread infections, limited me in establishing a constant, consistent connection. Or I was meant to be spread thin. Delgado, I shall not want. From the truth, there is no protection. Ask the Geneva Convention, especially the 21st section. I am begging NATO to be this said next coming intervention, as already having raised questions. Forgive my spiritual projections. I'm open for suggestions, commentary, and any and every non-redundant or repetitive question. These are just some of my own comments and questions to spread, and they hopefully roam, since these convos must be shown and I hope grow with our uncommon folk of different cultures and problems that aren't to be minimalized or made jokes. Donald Trump will answer this, I hope. Why the controlled chaos and oppression? Lack of opportunities for minorities according to affirmative action percentage limited professions. Allowing, as DJ Khaled would say, they, too many to rule with greed and aggression. The world needs to agree, and the world needs to agree on negativity's rejection. To have these cabinets and sections, not sanctioned, but sectioned, guilty of spreading deadly injections, including but not limited to, causing depression targeting at a selection of people unlike the one that won this year's presidential election. Whoever it may be, Trump, right now you are entitled to be my American defenses. Freedom of speech. Listen up, I have a confession. It is not us, but we have allowed they and their progression, knowing we all need love and affection, plus American protection. 3%ers. Last question after many statements. How, through our country's own transgressions, are answers to these vital questions facing political deflection? This isn't sports. No. We, the people, demand our representatives' attention, and all the way up until each of these topics is addressed and reaches the Senate. So take initiative. Sign petitions. Share your visions. Even if it doesn't make sense and you feel nobody's listening. Continue what you do. Mary can.